musicians, or perhaps beyond.
Oh, yeah.
This group is known as, did you say jazz?
The next group that we're going to see
coming up is going to be
called Centerville Jazz, and they're an incredible jazz band. Their whole concept is they play jazz, and we'll get to see that and hear that. I guess the thing I want to relate to is that jazz takes, in addition to feel, there's a musicianship maturity level that's necessary. Young kids have difficulty understanding what that feel is. They can play notes, and as you said,
right, very academically perfect.
Right,
but it lacks that character.
It takes life experience to play jazz, I think. And we're going to see some of that because the band director here at Centerville, Wayne Markworth, is real big on jazz, and he promotes it with his kids, and he's able to translate it, for them so they understand it. And we're going to get to see that in just a second here.
That is the most difficult thing to do, is to teach it.
How do you teach it? I mean, is it natural?
I know, maybe we probably need to talk to Wayne about that.
That could be a whole subject of another program.
Yes, indeed. There's been a lot of marvelous musicians trying to figure out how to do that for years and haven't mastered it.
We're going to get to see it though now.
Right now.
Well, I'm looking forward to this, and I think you're going to be well entertained with this next band coming up.
Joining us from Centerville, Ohio, is the Centerville High School Marching Band. Centerville show will include the following musical selections: The Birth of the Blues, Mambo Tumbo, Since I Fell for You, and 1 O'Clock Jump. Are the judges ready? Drum majors Laura McTaggart and Beth Scholl, is your band ready? Centerville High School Jazz Band, you may take the field in finals competition. The Centerville High School Jazz Band is under the direction of Mr. Wayne Markworth.
Would you call that a crowd pleaser? I mean, that was a little toe tapper, and one would hear someone, "Thank you, boys." I mean, it was.
Good thing they couldn't see us dancing around
Why,
the room.
we were just boogieing around the room here and just
All that
having
jazz. Huh?
Yeah. Only problem I had with it, and you fellas can, why are they letting electrified instruments onto the field? I mean,
I mean, there's evolution in everything,
Yeah,
isn't there?
yeah,
I mean, there's evolution in the band activity.
Right,
We have to allow room for growth and change, and electronics as well as the dance is all newer things.
Well, it was interesting to say the least. I was quite, I don't know, mixed feelings on seeing that out there.
Well, you and I are from a different generation. That's why I think
You square
this young
guys.
guy, this young guy over here.
Well, at any rate, they were well deserving of being in the top group. How does a band get here, Larry, and how do they get to the top by being the best?
Yeah, well,
But what's the overall selection process? How do you go about
basically,
getting the bands here?
bands can participate and compete from all over the country. There's invitations sent out to roughly 20,000 schools. And anybody who wants to be a part of this competition, all they have to do is apply.